lightweight. Good. Good pops. Let's go. Squeeze that bar. Squeeze that bar. Nice. Good push through. Last one. One more. Show me now. Drop.
Nice.
Nice set, Mikey. We're doing a little floor presses. We got the inclines in to start the day, which was nice. 405's a set of 4. Got a little spot on that 5th rep. Now we're doing floor press. Let's get this. Oh, lightweight.
You like that? Did you like it?
Huh?
You like it?
Yo, I love it. Couldn't stop if I tried.
I don't know if you're having a rookie like Gavin spot you and he puts his nuts in your face. That's gonna mess up anybody's lift. I'm sorry.
Got that?
I'm sorry. Nut.
No.
Head into the shit. Get this. Good work. Stay on it. Push it. Finish it out. Good. Something that you guys are seeing is a floor press is great because Gavin can't do the inclines with us because of the angles of his shoulders. He has a little banged up on the shoulder action. But floor press is great. It's a finishing exercise in the sense of power in the triceps and the bench press. It's great to do like second or third in the workout, or just finish the workout with it. Corey's gonna go next, but something about Gavin is his rotation on the shoulder is not great, and then he has a locked wrist. So he's still putting in the work, he's still doing it, that motivates me, and then he's Irish, so technically he will not quit. So that's best. Yeah, locked wrist, does that help the cooking, or?
No, I don't cook anymore.
Now you're just the face of the show.
Money boy.
Powerlifter, bodybuilder. I love that stuff. Guys that are doing more than just one thing, and entrepreneur.
On the side, right?
So yeah, just on the side.
There's money making on the side.
And he's actually studying now to be a DJ, just so you know.
That's it.
Nice. Finish it. I got it. Quit talking to me and do the rep. Double. Nice. Up, down. 5, good. 6, good. 7, 8, 9, good. Add a 5 and a 2.5. Good job. 5, 2.5 on. Top of that. Yep. Do it, Mike. Let's go. Nice, buddy. Nice, champ. One more.
Up.
Nice. Great rep, man. Great rep. Sheesh, well strong.
Ooh-wee.
Wow. So, this is fun, because right now, inside word is getting ready for gladiators again. And so there's a lot of things I had to switch up. Go back to the old school, how I always prepared for athletic training. And one of the things is that fatigue, getting to that fatigue stage and still pushing through. So for you guys that ask me about competing in martial arts or gladiators or battle dome and those kind of things, you're gonna see a lot more of what I did. Same principle. I come back slow, start slow, start with just jogging, footwork, and then build that up. So it's not from ground zero to 100, but it's a process.
All right, here's our second round here. Heavy incline, singles. He did a set of failure on incline 405, he got 5. We worked up to 1 heavies here. He went to 505 for 1. Now we're on ladders. First weight 225, 10 reps. All right, after 10 reps, we're gonna add 15 pounds. Notice how he's pausing. He's not bouncing his triceps off the ground. Takes them down, set, explode. All right. So you got 10 reps at 225, 10 reps at 240. The goal is to get to 255. Every time you get 10 reps, you add 15 pounds immediately and move up. So here we go. You just Tweedledee, Tweedledum over here. Just bought Mike some rest time. So here we go. Here's 255. Here's, come on, Mikey, 3. Come on. Here's rep 5 with this weight. Good finish, Mikey. Good. Atta boy. Yeah. Too bad his triceps aren't strong.
And pumped.
Right, Mona?
Right.
4, 5, 6, 9. There's 7. Now get with your feet. More out. Just relax. Choke yourself out. So you guys, we're not going to the side as we're going more backwards, behind. I need to be able to keep all this flexibility all the way through. And you can really over-exaggerate this. You can go right here, or you can even over-exaggerate and push it back further. Nice. Here, try one more thing. You're advanced. You can do this. Ready? Drop. Don't drop the body. Drop your back against the bench now. Rotate. Insertion. One more. Ready? Change it. Drop this. Now, go insertion. Push it out. All right. So with Gavin, because of the impingement, I want to keep his elbows down. Compared to what we were doing. Nice. Take it up. Nice. Squeeze that back. Pressure. Go again. Not a heavy exercise, too. Don't get your ego involved. Go.
Yeah, I know. We're still supposed to warm the man. Come on. Yeah. Exactly. Having that Feel that one.
Finishing this up, doing a little decline. Keep your ass off of it. Keep it on front, arch your body out. Don't sit against the machine. slower. Over exaggerate. There you go. There. Stay on that. Right there. Boom. 2. Boom. Nice. There you go. 5 more. Come on. This is what I want. Off the bench. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Squeeze it. Get nasty. Get nasty. Halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9. We got more. Here's 20. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel this one. Action. Corey's in town.
Old school gym 4 a.m. crew. Eastern time meets 4 a.m. crew Pacific Standard Time. Mutual
So
respect
wait a
for my
minute.
big boy right here.
So we actually sleep in longer than you.
No, actually, you're seeing my workouts as you're coming to the gym.
Right. So we're the lazier ones. You guys are the true beasts.
We're there
guys
at 1
are-
a.m. your time.
So I got a question. Sure. I know why I train early, but I get asked a lot, and I rarely say why because they can't come to their own conclusion on why I train at 4 in the morning. Can you tell me why you train at 4 in the morning?
So, out of necessity, as you mentioned, like us being entrepreneurs, as being like fitness personalities, this right here is not ringing at 4 in the morning. And there's no excuse. So it's funny, even when pro athletes will hit me up and say, hey, I want to come to old school. I want to check out your gym. I said, well, we train at 4. And they say, well, I train at 12. I said, well, I guess we can't train then because I train at 4. And it's like, you weed out everybody that ain't serious. And in my crew, we have about 20 people, 4 a.m. They drive up to 45 minutes to be there because they want to be there. So it weeds out all the idiots.
Okay, let me go into the next thing. You ever miss a workout?
I have.
You have.
Very rarely though.
Okay. Much more rare than most people.
Oh, like less than 5 a year.
Because there's nothing that can get in your way at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Zero, you have no excuse. And it by default, your discipline has to raise up because you can't be out drinking, you can't be hitting the club, you can't be doing dirt because you're not going to make your workout. And at the end of the day, discipline is rewarded, as you know. It's all just the long game, dude.
It's just the long game. So I'll say this.
I've been doing this not as long as you, but I've been in the game a minute.
Something that irritates my training partners or my friends or society, I think for me, is that it's the fact of have a cookbook. It's just one. And that's a metaphor for everything that I do. That it's never take the day off the training. Can't have a bad meal. Have this, that. I get true excitement and love, and I feel totally alive in a training. In battle, and I love 4 a.m. because, again, the reason I do it, and I've been doing this since I was in junior high school. Yeah, and I'm old as hell. So, but I've never missed a workout. Yeah, I don't miss meals. I don't, and it's not that I'm a bragging thing. And trust me, you're not going to get praised for this because
no, if nothing else, you become an outcast.
I started lifting when I was 8 and 9 years old. I stepped on stage in 1983. And so that's 5 years of on stage, just on stage, which is almost as old as you are alive.
Yeah, I'm 39.
That I train at 4 in the morning, I don't miss workouts, I don't miss meals, and it's just the consistency, and it's not bragging, it's just something that I like to do, and it's who I am. And I love that your aspect is, you're an OG mentality because of where you came from. You became
coal mining. You got to be there at 5 a.m.
Come on.
And it's funny when I get these excuses.
You guys don't know. He was a coal miner. So when
So
you're
I saved
talking
my money
about
for my first gym,
you're talking about work ethic and hard labor. Just that's
600 feet underground, homie.
Dude, that's
you know
just
what? When I was 19 years old, you're a boy working with real men. And they don't give 2 fucks about you sleeping in or you thinking this is heavy or you don't want that doesn't exist. So I applied that. I have the lunchbox. My lunchbox still sits in plain view in my office, so I can see every day part of why I got the coal miner tattoo was so every day I could wait. I need to get it recolored, but part of why I got the hat and the cross like that is because to make sure that I can realize like I have to take that mentality to my fitness business, and that if I can be there at 4 a.m. and it's consistency. Look, I did my first powerlifting meet at 17. I did my first bodybuilding show at 20. I've had 12 covers, 30 events, powerlifting, 20 probably bodybuilding shows, but I'm not a world record holder. I'm not the biggest or leanest guy or the strongest, but I'm the mother keeps coming back every day.
You can't beat the guy that doesn't give up.
Come get it.
I don't care if you're Mr. Olympia or the greatest powerlifter in the world. You're a guy that shows up day in and day out, puts in the work, and you succeed because of your work ethic. And I love that, and I appreciate that, because I'm a guy that believes, regardless of what society says, I don't believe I have the greatest genetics or the greatest gene pool or this or that. I got to work at it. And you don't do anything like you and I do for that freaking long without that work ethic.
I used to sell programs at the Arnold Classic in 1999. I mean, I was handing out trophies 15 years later. I mean, so it's like one of those things where it's crazy, but it's just about staying on track. And what I love nothing better than when we walk out of here and it's still dark. And I feel like I'm beating everybody else. And if they want to come, if they, I always look at it like this. If I'm in the same business as you, and I'm starting at 4, and I'm this consistent, and not doing anything that amazing, but just I don't miss, you got to bring your game to get me. And for a while.
This is golden.
You better pack a lunch.
Yeah, this is golden, because I wish, I don't think you guys are going to comprehend this. I get asked, hey, what's the key? What's the one piece of advice? And it's like, man, it's unfortunate that I have to just say it's just consistency.
Don't stop.
And put in the work, and they go, that's not what I want to hear.
Oh.
I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that I can do this in a year. I want to hear that I can be Mr. Olympia in a week and a half and just diet, and then I can take weekends off and celebrate. And it's like, what you're saying I love, because it's an echo of my beliefs. And we've never talked about this. I just respect him, and I've known him for a while, and I respect him not because of the bodybuilding or the entrepreneur. It's from where he came from and put his work ethic in place of his dreams.
My passion.
And it's just like
I used to tell people where I grew up, I'm going to be on a couple magazines and own my own gym. And there wasn't one person in my coal mining area that made money with weights. The coal miners used to say, so you want to be like Richard Simmons? Because that's the only personal training they do.
He's truly successful.
But that's the only thing they can identify with, right?
Right.
And so when I got a chance to work with Arnold, I got a chance to be around guys like yourself, and I'm like, it's real, I'm here. I just got to keep coming back.
You've worked with the greatest. That's the thing. You've worked with the greatest.
I've been mentored by Louis Simmons, Arnold Schwarzenegger, like literally the best of the best. I didn't have a traditional education. I started business at 20 years old, and I said, I'm just going to get around the best.
Yeah.
And eventually, that's my narrative. I'm learning from the best.
Something else I noticed is you were around men that don't bullshit.
No.
You were around coal miners that don't bullshit. And I was lucky enough to be around older guys, because I started in the gym when I was 11, 12, and 13, thinking these 5 guys are normal.
Yeah, no.
I didn't realize the 5 guys I was around were the greatest powerlifters in the world.
So awesome.
Doug Furness, Doyle Kennedy, Jeff Magruder, Ed Cohen came into town. So I'm around these guys thinking a 900-pound deadlift is normal.
Yeah.
So at 11 years old, and then you were working with these coal miners and said, I don't give a shit if you're sick, you're showing up, you're putting in the work.
Dude, I tell these young dudes that work with me, like, they give me these excuses. I'm like, dude, I got punched in the face, and they just said, like, are you kidding me? Like, next. And I always say, like, look, I didn't get recruited to play sports. I wasn't some top athlete. Dude, I graduated high school at 160 pounds with no abs. So when I'm telling people I'm going to be this, fitness personality, they're like, and the internet wasn't even around yet. So they're like, huh?
What? I don't get it.
It seemed, I spoke at my high school commencement this year. It was 20 years.
That's cool.
I graduated with 2.1, and I was able to stand up there and say, like, there was nobody that I could look up to that did what I did. But now there is. And everybody that's here can see, I'm right here. Like, you can see that it can happen from wherever. You just got to put in the work and believe in yourself. And I just didn't take no for an answer. And even when I got knocked down, Arnold told me it's all how you stand back up through adversity. There's always a blessing on the other side.
Anytime, I got chinged. I was like, Arnold speaks. Still to me, man. That's the leader. So, Thanks for hanging out. This is golden, man. If you guys take anything from today, it's about you're given nothing. You really got to go out and take it and build your own empire. And if nobody else has done it, that's okay. Because I think when you're alone in the dark, you think yourself being different, and it's okay to do that and think outside the box and be bigger than that.
And no one's gonna put you on. You can knock on the door and if no one's answering, you gotta build your own. I used to think that, oh, I'm gonna go to this upcoming, I'm gonna go to this upcoming, I wanna get this, and I was like, you know what?
You created your own empire. It's great. And you did it great. It's not just you did it, but I mean, you did it with style. You did it great.
Try to lead by example.
And you got good people around you. I mean, except for Clay Guida. I mean, that guy's a pain in the ass, but
Amazing.
love you, Clay. Love you. Love you.
Now I wanna grab one with you real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.